What took so long, Vinny?
That's for you before I play the song. Okay, here we go.
It's right about time again to swerve again, use the general fans again. Add another swerve and then put it on a pole again. Put it on a pole again. Put it on the pole again. And our square quad is gonna get emotional as I wait to overbook the damn card. I guess I'm losing confidence in my confidence. Viscera's now president. Shoot or work or shoot. Let's put the title on the boot. The boot defends against the fruit. The fruit defends against my suit. And I square the quad always want to quit promotion as I wait to overbook the glam quad. Whoa, wanna be the baddest man on the planet. On the planet, on the planet. How about we put 7 then in a 4-man tag? Let's do the angle punks on crack. How about a title match? First to do 10 jumping jacks, will then receive a title match. Royal Rumble on a pole match. Where was where we blood? We've got grab up below. Have a way to overbook for them quad a great.
Hello, everybody. Off the bat, I want you to know that Ocho has cheated you out of 15 minutes, bro, because this show is an hour long from 7 to 8 o'clock. I gave Ocho notice at about 5:30 that we were going on at 7, but Ocho has too many more important things to do than this show. So right at 7 o'clock, he decides to update his computer, which is still updating. So, Ocho, you robbed these good people out of 15 minutes tonight, bro. Now what? Now where's your audio? Now what? Oh, this is a joke, bro. I thought you were a pro, bro. This is a joke. Unbelievable, bro. Ocho, what is going on, bro? This is ridiculous. He's going to have to figure out what to do. Ocho, dump out and come back in, man. You're killing the show, bro. This is unbelievable. Dump out and come in. Gee whiz. Guys, I am sorry. I was ready to go at 7 o'clock. Ocho was fooling around. What is going on, everybody? I hope you had a good weekend. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I am watching the Phillies and the Mets right now in a very good game. 2-1 Mets. I think we're in the bottom of the 6th inning. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully we will get Ocho back in the room, bro. Unbelievable. Hold on. What are you doing, bro?
I figured it out. You said the word seriously, and my iPad thought you said you can't say anything close to, I don't even want to say the word. It's like a bad word. You know the iPhones, they have Siri?
Oh, my God, bro.
So
You're killing me here, bro.
You said seriously, and my iPad started asking me questions in my ear.
Bro, do you want to apologize to the people, bro, for totally screwing up this show? Now what? What are you doing? This is unbelievable, bro. Guys, I am sorry. I don't know what's going on with Ocho. Guys, this is Bromance. Wow. It's supposed to be me and Ocho, bro. This guy had 2 hours to get ready for this show. Unbelievable. 2 hours to get ready for this show, bro. 2 freaking hours. I apologize. Guys, this is Bromance. It's supposed to be me and Ocho. Look, nothing. He's got absolutely nothing. Unbelievable. Guys, I'll talk to you then, bro. This is completely unprofessional, bro. You don't need to tell me that, bro. Very, very, very unprofessional, bro. Maybe I do need to be looking for a replacement. Maybe Ocho has been drinking. God knows what is going on, everybody. As always, man, feel free to cheer, follow, sub, resub, play a blurb, do whatever you want to do. Guys, I'm getting a hot tag from Bin Hameen, bro. Ocho. Unbelievable. This is unreal, man. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable, Ocho. Oh, God. Unbelievable, man. Unreal. Unreal. Guys, I'm sorry about this. I don't know what's going on. What is going on, everybody? Wow, who just hit a 3-1 bomb? Was that Bohm? Did Bohm just hit a 3-run? Oh, no. Was this Didi, bro? Didi's on my fantasy team, bro. Did Didi just hit a 3-run bomb? Yes. Papa Russo is going to join us, bro. Bro, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, it keeps saying you're dumping me out. It keeps saying.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Bro,
course.
you will you please apologize for this sham of of the first 20 minutes of this show?
How about for the last 8 months, Vinny? Should we do that? Wouldn't that be funny? No.
This
Vinny,
is embarrassing, bro. This is very embarrassing.
You're putting me backstage.
I keep putting you backstage because you've got no audio, bro. I can't hear you.
So that's right. I'm asking you that. I can't hear that. I'm asking. Well, obviously, I'm asking if you can hear me, but you can't. So
and now, do you have a microphone, bro? Your audio is horrible.
It's right here on the. It's supposed to be on the. It's on the headphones. Look.
This is horrible, bro. This is terrible, bro.
Vinny, this was how Skype used to be. This was the headset I used for Skype years ago. Years ago.
You're not talking on a mic, bro. You're using it's the iPhone mic.
I'll figure it out. Watch this. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it says it right there. Well, how?
Unbelievable.
It doesn't give me any other option.
I've never worked with anybody that's unprofessional, not even Disco. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? You couldn't have all this ready by 7:00?
Vinny, I had the email up ready, and all of a sudden it did this automatic update on the damn computer.
Did the computer update yet?
Almost 24%.
Oh my God, bro.
That's
yeah,
right,
because Lion Ratton said you're on an iPad. There is no mic, so your audio sounds absolutely horrible, bro.
This is how I used to do it for. So what is this?
There's no mic, bro. There's no mic. No, I don't care how you used to do it.
Well, it used to work, so you screwed something up. Oh my God.
Maybe he'll save the show because you sure of hell have killed the show. You've killed the show. Dad, can you hear me? Dad,
yeah.
Get in front of the computer. Can you get up a little higher?
Yeah, put the phone book on.
Thank you, Troy, for saving the day. Thank you. Kaz with a $5. Vince, I talked to Ben. Send him the link for a runner. He wants to join. Well, if we can get Papa Russo on. I can't do that, Kaz, because everybody will see Ben's email address. Everybody will see his email address if I go to that screen, bro. Where's the other guy now, bro?
He's going to get a phone book, Vinny. It's fine.
You guys are killing me, man.
He's going to get a phone book.
You guys are killing me, both of you. I'm a professional, bro. I'm a professional.
Go get the beer you were drinking last week. You were much happier.
Get in
last week.
front of the computer. Get in front of the computer. You're off to one side.
Okay.
All right. How you doing, Dad?
I'm good. How are you?
Ocho's killing this show. He was 20 minutes late. He can't get any of his stuff to work. He's killing this show, man.
What's up, Ocho? What's the matter?
Ocho, he still doesn't. Hey, how did the surgery go? How did
he's going in on Thursday. Dad, tell Ocho what you got to get done.
I got to get inguinal hernia. Inguinal hernia, yes.
Good. They shaved your balls too. Don't worry, it's fun.
Now, you got to get it on both sides, right?
Yeah, but it's a dual. Both sides. A double header. Yep, double header.
So what is this? Break this down for us, Ocho. What is this inguinal hernia?
It's an inguinal hernia, and now this is good. Now everybody's listening, no matter how bad the audio is. So what happens is the gubernaculum, which is one of my favorite anatomy terms, is where your balls descend from, and that comes through the inguinal ligament. So the inguinal ligament, because your balls drop down, there's always a teensy hole in the ligament. That's why we get hernias. Hernia just means hole, by the way. It just means hole. That's it.
Okay.
So when you're with Large Marge, tell her you're going to get right up in her hernia next time. This is good.
Well, he's claiming he got this double hernia because he was giving Large Marge piggyback rides.
He might have been holding up them freaking sloppy tatters, too. Remember, he said how low they were. So it could have been both. He could have sneezed. He could have coughed. But he probably was...
I don't know. I think I've had it a long time. I think.
But was it painful? Oh, so anyway, so back to the hernia is just a hole, but the problem is your intestines now push through said hole. So that's why they put this mesh in. And you can, if it's a small hole, it can actually strangulate the vessels that go to your balls.
Oh,
but you don't have your hernia isn't a protruding, right, Dad?
No. The first time it was a mesh hernia when they did the stitching, but this one is different. I go from the inside now.
Oh, you had this before?
Well, I had the real hernia years ago in 1972.
They did the mesh back then?
Huh? Well, is this the same as a regular hernia?
Yeah, it should be. I mean,
but it's not protruding. It's not protruding, bro.
But that doesn't matter. The problem. So as soon as he exerts, as soon as he tries to lift one of Large Marge's giant globes, he's gonna bulge out for a second and it'll go back in. The chances it might stick through. So like, here's the hernia hole. Here's your loop of bowel, and he grabs Large Marge by the nipple, and then all of a sudden, and it gets stuck. But when he lets go of the nipple, maybe it comes back out. So,
Joe, who named her Large Marge? I want to know who.
I
who
thought you did, right? It was
Ocho, do you know listen, Ocho, you listening to me?
You bet. I gotta get my grapefruit juice. And I'm at 80%.
Nobody has cheered anything tonight, bro, because this is totally amateur hour with you, bro.
That's because of you, Vinny. That's because of you. Why do you have such yahoos on this damn show?
Bro, do you know that my father had a dream where he was giving the boots to Large Marge, bro?
Oh my God.
Really? Hey, did that shrimp wake up in that dream or what?
Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe, you listen too much to Vincent Lowe, Joe. Half the thing are untruths with him. Oh, Joe,
only half. So that means that you were with her, but you weren't giving her the old freaking pickle tickle, right?
No.
Did you give Large Marge the pickle tickle?
No.
Why not?
Because she's a good she's a good girl.
Let's find a bad girl for you to do. No, I'm just kidding. Good girls need tickles too, man. That doesn't mean their libido's dead. It doesn't mean their hernias don't need filling.
Lojo, how serious?
Lojo.
Bro, tell him he's worried about the operation. He's asking how serious is it.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this: are they gonna knock you out, or are they gonna do the local where you're awake and you just don't feel anything?
I think they're gonna knock me out.
All right, that's probably the riskiest part. But other than that, this is so you got a bilateral hernia, is what you're saying. And
yeah, right.
You already have a mesh in there, so that's the part that I'm not following, because the mesh is usually what keeps the hernia intact. So they don't exactly fix it. They put this screen in, they put a fly swatter in, and you got scar tissue and adhesions that attach to it. So I wonder if they're going to go in and stitch you up and now fix the hole inside. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what they told me.
All right,
Yes.
so it's no, it's an easy surgery. It's just sore. You just anytime you try and get out of a chair, you're gonna be hurting, or that's all. You just put ice on your marble.
Ocho, he wanted me to fly all the way to Florida so I could bathe him.
Yeah, no, I thought that was Debbie. Wasn't it Debbie or was
Yeah,
it
but he wanted me to bathe him too, man.
It's not me, Debbie. Debbie was concerned, Ojo, not him. Okay? I didn't tell him to fly from
Ojo, sometimes aren't there a lot of stories when they put people under? Sometimes the doctor plays with their Who's You Watts.
Yeah, well, all the time. What do you mean, not sometimes? Are you kidding me?
Have you thought about that? What if the doctor starts playing
they-
with your hey nanny? Then what?
They laugh,
Ojo.
They laugh at it. They go, my God, is it cold in here or what? What happened?
Ojo, how long would the operation take? About?
You won't know. It don't matter. You'll be asleep, but it's probably about an hour.
Oh, okay.
So if you go on Thursday and wake up on Friday, you know they took pictures of you. That's all. Just remember that. But if it's at 3:00 and at 4:00 you're awake, you're gonna be fine. This is an easy one. This isn't you got stents and whatnot, right? Like you've had like serious stuff, right?
Yeah, right.
So he's concerned because Ocho, remember I told you when my mother went in for the knee surgery and she had a little dementia.
Yeah, and he was doing boat rides with her.
Yeah, she thought she was on a boat when the surgery. Bro, he's afraid that he thinks he's gonna come out of this and he thinks he's gonna be on the Titanic, bro.
Well, anything, look, your pecker ain't gonna work any less than it already does, so we don't have to worry about that.
Thank you, Razor Sharp, and thank you, Troy, for the cheers, bro.
Yeah, Ocho, this is easy stuff for him, though.
What should he do though? What should he do though if he wakes up and he thinks he's on a boat?
Oh, come on.
Make sure he's got his life preserver on. That's all. I mean, that's the main thing. So you go to the surgery. The doctor's going to ask, why do you have a life preserver on? You say, I'm worried about floating around in North Atlantic. Or where was the Titanic? I forget. Ah, damn it. It was the North Atlantic over there. So, and then, there weren't enough lifeboats. And then you say, let me check your phone and check the hidden files too, because that's where they're going to put them. When they see us teensy schmeckle like that, they're going to take a bunch of pictures and use it as anatomical chart.
What are you going to do if all of a sudden your tiny wiener shows up on the worldwide interweb and everybody sees it?
Yeah, how's that going to happen? How's that going to happen? I'm not going to be out.
They can take pictures. They take pictures when you're out. They take pictures. You're going to be under. They're going to take pictures of you.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be on national TV.
They'll put the pictures on the internet.
No, they won't. No, they won't.
Well, check his phone. The first thing you do is when you wake up, say, Doc, I want to see your phone right now. And every nurse in there, too. And you want to check the security cameras to see if they were laughing at you when you were asleep.
Okay, one other question, Ojo. How long is the recuperation period?
All right, so now if what you're telling me is fixing to happen, it's probably about a month.
A month? Okay.
So yeah, what's going on? He's just up and leaving. What is this? An amateur hour again with this guy?
I don't know.
He just farted in a microphone.
I had a little gas.
You know what? He was laughing when he
Bro, what about my sister wanting me to fly to Colorado so I could wipe his ass? What about that?
Colorado?
It's funny, Vinny, and you're piping off at me, running off at the yap on the chat the other day, and I'm telling you that no, you're in the right. You don't have to go, and you're doing this because you probably read every third or fourth word like you do in the chat. And I'm saying, yeah, you're right. You don't have to do anything, and she wouldn't have to do that. But it's just funny to hear the panic in the text from Debbie that she's worried about.
Let me read it again.
Yeah.
Let me share it again.
She's worried about seeing the glorious Russo ass.
Oh, Joe, she's just looking out for my welfare, okay? Well, can you understand that?
Look, we all are, man. That's why we're talking tonight. That's why my computer's
Hey.
and I'm almost on.
Hey, Vin. Dad's having surgery next Thursday. His friends are dropping him off at my house after so I can help him. I have to admit, I'm a little embarrassed if I have to help him with bathroom needs. Plus, I have days full of patients that we have nowhere to move to. We are so busy, and since I haven't been here long, afraid to ask off. Is there any way you could come down?
What's wrong with that, Ocho? What's wrong with that?
Well, because she's
Well,
why is she embarrassed? You're her dad, right? I mean, come on.
I know, but
you gotta pay it forward. But how about this though?
Ocho, will you look into the camera? What are you
Ocho, I can't see your head.
doing till this show? Look into the camera.
Ocho, I can't see you, Ocho.
What are you doing, Ocho?
I'm getting the computer going so I can do it the right
Oh,
way.
Madonna me, bro.
I can't see your head, Ocho.
Anyway, and I'm
This
still
is
laughing.
nuts.
I'm still laughing because
my crew.
now,
I will not abandon my crew. Turn this plane around.
Yeah, we need more disco on this show, bro. Thank you, Babo.
does she think that this is like open heart surgery or something though? Like, is this like another bowling bag thing where she kind of doesn't know what's going on?
Oh my God!
Like,
No,
does she know what the surgery is? She's got patience, she says. So she's
Does
got
she
to know like
does she
something.
know what a hernia is? Does she even understand what a hernia is?
Well, I'm sure she does.
But that's what but she said she's got patience. So like that means like it's not like she's got time. She's got actual patience.
Ocho, I'm
She
your
should
head.
know.
Ocho, why are you getting up and down like?
Because I'm going to get on the
Yeah,
computer
Ocho, you're
and get my
annoying the
microphone
shit out of
going.
us. Knock it off. I'm putting Ocho. I'm going to put you in timeout.
Get my computer
I'm
going.
going to put you in timeout, Ocho.
Ocho, what's going on with you?
I'll be back in 2 minutes with the computer.
Okay.
All right, I'm leaving now. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, listen.
What?
Why don't you call when the Giants have the best record in baseball?
Why don't you call when they lose? It's simple.
They got the best record in baseball, 17-11. That's the best record in baseball.
It's only what, 28 games?
Yeah.
All right, so what?
They're in first place May 2nd.
Okay, you remember in what was it, about 4 years ago, they had like a 22-10 record in April, and then all of a sudden they went in the Swan, and they never went above 500. You remember that, then?
Thank Troy for the bits.
Why is Troy the only one to ever give you bits? Nobody else ever give you bits?
Tell them. Ask them why Troy's the only
Why
one.
did you give bits instead of over Troy? I don't see Troy giving bits. Where are you guys?
Ocho, he's cutting the promo because Troy's the only one giving bits. He's cutting. Tell them, Dad.
Troy, why you only got to give him bits? Where are the other people like to look at your show?
Yeah.
Troy?
What do you think? We're doing this for our health?
I know. Give him some bits, everybody else.
Do you know, Dad? Do you know that? Dad, can you verify this for me, please?
Give him kibbles and bits.
Dad, do you know that they have my estimated wealth? Some of these people, hold on. Bravo, thank you for the bits. Young Shirt, thank you for the bits. Dad, can you please verify this for these people? Dad, do you know somewhere on the internet it says my net worth is $4 million? Can you please tell these people I don't have $4 million, please?
Who said that? That's not true. Who said that?
Can you please verify I don't have $4 million?
I
don't have $4 million, Vin. I know that.
Maybe you should have given him a bigger birthday present last month, and he would have. He's at 3.9 million, but you only gave him 80 grand instead of 100 grand. So he should have been at 4 million, I think.
Can you verify I don't have $4 million?
You don't have $4 million in net worth, Vin. I doubt it. Okay.
He only doubts it. That reasonable doubt in a court of law.
No,
like
there's no doubt. There's no doubt about it.
There's no doubt. My son's a broke bastard. There's no doubt. My dumb Christmas gifts with my poop emojis and all this large margin. Of course, my son doesn't have any money. Damn it.
Troy just gifted a sub. Troy just gifted his 29th sub to 2K Benny. That's awesome, Troy.
Troy, you're great.
Troy's the best. Was it an Italian sub?
Troy. Where were the other guys?
Yeah, we got Vinny.
Like you, Vin. What's going on?
Vinny.
Dad, say this. Say, what's the matter with you cheap bastards on YouTube? Say that, Dad. Go ahead. Just say it. Say it. Say it. Tell them.
No, Vinny, I'll take over. Vinny, I'll take over. Since you screwed up the first half of the show, Vinny,
Go ahead, bro.
you got to tell them about
Sunday night. I'm on here with my $4 million and nothing from YouTube, bro. Nothing.
Badati is what it is. But that's because we don't do advertisers, Vinny, so we can get on here and we can talk about Papa Russo's teensy freaking asleep shrimp and things like that without anybody getting offended. We could talk about large margin or giant areola, the pepperoni areolas.
Ocho, don't you ever forget anything, Ocho.
Absolutely not. That's the one.
4 years ago, you're still talking about the shrimp and large marge.
That's my only gift. Well, I miss Carol. I want to hear about Carol.
Yeah, how's Carol doing? What's going on with Carol?
Carol is in Kansas City for a whole month, Ben. Okay, she's visiting her son and the grandchildren.
Is Large Marge going to come visit you in the hospital?
Yeah, why did she drive you home?
No, I'll be out in one day, Vin. I'm coming out the same night.
Well, then it'd be great if she cleaned you.
You'll be out in one day, but yet I got to fly cross country to wipe your ass, and you'll be out in one day.
Can't you forget, Vincent? Can't you ever forget anything that Debbie does, Vincent? Why are you always picking on Debbie? Can't you stop? I mean,
come on, Vinny. She's your sister, Vinny. Don't you do that to her.
His sister. What is it with him?
And you know what? And she was so nice in that video for Vinny's 60th birthday, too. I'm starting to get a soft spot for Debbie and the lack of physics knowledge she has with bowling balls.
She's a great girl, Jojo. She's a great daughter.
She sounds it. I mean, how great is she? But she won't wipe your backside. So maybe we do have to knock it down a little bit.
That's just going to call me because you don't want to wipe your backside.
Which, again, you'll be able to do. Don't worry. It's not going to feel great, but you know what? Just leave it dirty. Who are you here to impress? Have Large Marge clean it for you. Tell her to get out the garden hose. You can have a bidet in the backyard. You guys could turn this into a game. It'd be like at the amusement park, and she shoots your balls from behind, and they go back. All right, you're already taking this down. This is why we don't have advertisers, people. This is why the fans donate. They want to see entertainment. Vinny screwed up the first half of the show. I'm luckily here to save it. Papa Russo's here to save it. We got some professionals finally on the damn airwaves.
Oh, Joe, how soon could I drive a car after my operation?
Well, you know, again, so if what you're telling me is true, give it a week. It ain't gonna feel great. Yeah, why? What do you got to do? You got to go see Large March. Tell her to come to you. Tell her to bring
No, I want to play ball again. Oh, Joe.
All right, hey, hang tight. Listen, if they're gonna sew you up from the inside.
Yeah,
just a cough or a sneeze or a laugh is gonna be a little sore. But get your ice packet. You know, the old fashioned one that they used to do for little rascals. They put it on their head and everything. You put it on your head. Don't worry, the lower one.
Oh, Joe, when I had my hernia, you know, and visiting, I had to when I was on the bed, I had to like crawl out on my back to get up.
Are you sure they did a mesh in 1971? Because I don't even know that was a.
They did a mesh. Yes, they did. He told me. They did
really?
Yeah. Why?
So I just didn't even know they did that back then. I thought that was something they
we're getting a couple donations finally on YouTube. Lady Hawk with $9.99 for Papa Russo and my hubby Ocho.
Yeah, that's my wife. My wife is on there. I got my quarantine lady. I got my wife. This is great.
That's right. That's your better half. Lady Hawk. Very nice.
No, that's my internet wife. I got my quarantine lady asleep.
I thought you were single, Joe.
Look, you juggle ladies, I juggle ladies. That's what we all do.
Ladies, Joe.
Ocho, Bert Stevens, one of the sites I read said $50K in royalties per year. Ocho, will you?
You haven't gotten a single dime.
I have not got one penny in royalties ever.
Vinny, let me ask you this.
Dime.
Now, I got a question. So you were an employee.
Yes.
So obviously, I'm not trying to break a contract, but that means you're probably exempt from a royalty at that point.
As an employee, I signed the contract that would
to be paid.
Yes. Whatever content I created, they owned.
Got it.
That was the contractual.
And so you didn't have a different one for being the on-air guy and doing fun stuff.
Not at all.
I got you. So you weren't expecting it either, I assume.
Stingers 10 with a $5 donation. You guys are too funny. Thank you, Stingers 10 and Travis Bird.
Welcome back again, Travis.
With a $2 donation, the big guy has arrived, bro.
So,
Talk
Vin,
about me.
who told you you weighed 4 million?
These imbeciles believe everything they read on. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Dad, you know what I was doing before I came on here tonight, Dad? Guess what I was doing?
You're watching the Giant game.
No, I'm cutting the lawn. Am I going to cut my own lawn if I have $4 million laying around?
Of course not. Of course. Okay.
Did my father ever tell you, Ocho, that how he used to run over the bag when he used to cut the lawn, and he used to leave the lawnmower in the middle of a job to go play ball? Did he ever tell you that?
Ocho, that's him. Ocho. You know, all the years that he lived with me. He cut the lawn once.
You are. Don't get me.
Oh my God.
Don't
Uh-oh.
get me started, Dad. Don't get me started because I know you don't remember as good as you used to. I cut that lawn every week. Don't
I cut the lawn every weekend.
Don't get me started First of all,
you're always right, Vin. You're always right.
The lawn every week. I remember in the backyard because we had the big sand spot where the basketball court was, right? So you had to cut around the pool. You had to cut to the left, and you had to cut.
Wait a minute. We never had a basketball.
Oh God!
We had the pool, Vincent.
Vinny, he ain't even had the surgery yet, and the dementia's setting in.
You got to stop because you're old and you're forgetting stuff. I used to play basketball in the backyard with Joe Calhoun, and it was dirt. It was dirt because we used to play basketball. We didn't have cement. It was dirt. I played basketball, and man, I'm gonna start calling Holmes.
Vinny,
do that.
He hasn't even had the surgery yet, and he's forgetting things already. Vinny, maybe this is maybe they should do the local thing, Vinny.
Oh, John,
I don't know. So hold on now, because I usually tend to believe the guy who stabbed a soccer ball. I have this motto in life.
His daddy remembers.
I have this motto in life that I remember anybody who stabs a soccer ball. So just one of my things that I learned as a kid. It's like the golden rule.
I can't believe you. You honestly believe I cut the lawn one time? Like, are you crazy?
No, I'm not.
You know,
why did I have to spend the whole weekend to do the front and back?
Maybe Debbie cut the lawn.
Man.
I work Saturdays.
Oh God.
You're not gonna admit you cut the bag on purpose? You went over my lawnmower, cut the canvas bag? Are you going to
he did.
Ocho, you know how difficult it is. Ocho, you know how hard it is to have conversations with a 90-year-old man who doesn't remember anything. You know how difficult this is.
Vinny, I might even text you later and explain.
You know what he told me the other day, Ocho? Ocho, he was telling me about the center fielder for the San Francisco Giants. You know what his name is?
Willie Mays?
LeBron James.
Okay.
He thinks LeBron James plays center field for the Giants, then gets on a plane and goes play for the Lakers.
Ocho, it was Dubron, Ocho.
You said LeBron James.
No, I did not. You know, he lies about everything. You know, he blows everything out of proportion. That's what he is. He never tells you the truth, you know? It's always his way or no way.
You know, he always tells me I'm a nice guy. I figured that means he's not telling me the truth. Oh, all right. So he's telling me the truth at least. Okay. Right. Listen.
Ask him where he was. Ask him where he was when Joe Calhoun came after me and I had to jump out of the second floor window. Where were you?
That's your fault.
Why weren't you cutting the lawn then? Where were you?
Yeah, you called him to the big lagoon. Remember? You called him I
called him a lagoon. You see what he just said, Ocho? I called him a lagoon. I called him a body of water. I called him a goon. A goon. A lagoon is a body of water. Ocho, you see, Ocho, this is every conversation every day. He thinks LeBron James plays for the Giants. I called the guy a lagoon.
You called the guy the Blue Lagoon, and he got mad. I'm not a movie dude.
Oh, man.
He called the guy a goon. What does he expect me to do?
Was he a hockey player? I mean,
he was 6'8". He's a 6'8" goon, man.
6'2".
Vinny, was that wrestling height?
Dad, Sinatra. Listen. Now, hold on. Now, who was that, Dad?
I didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear that clip.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Ocho,
talking
Ocho, did you hear it, Ocho?
Yeah, I did, of course. I mean, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to get into family squabbles. You know,
You have no idea.
I just want to know what.
Hold on, Ocho, he's obsessed with this show now called Heartland.
I heard of it.
He's obsessed with this show. And this guy, first of all, this guy had a boyfriend like Brokeback Mountain.
Oh shit!
The little girl burnt down the ranch.
Ocho, don't pay attention to him, Ocho. It's a good show, okay?
Because Brokeback Mountain was a good show too.
Huh?
Brokeback Mountain, I heard, was a good
Well,
movie.
I never watched that show.
Oh, come on! I know.
Don't tell me about Brokeback Mountain, bro. You don't want to watch that shit.
Vinny, this is I feel like we should have. I can probably dig up some, actually doctor folk, and we get a psychiatrist on here in 2 weeks. To decipher this. Listen, I got to deal with people who don't remember things either. I got to listen.
We don't remember anything anymore, bro. We go through this every day, bro.
No, I don't. Here's the thing. I don't care if somebody doesn't remember it. It's if they argue with you after, like you're the schmecklehead that forgot. Then it gets frustrating. So I get it. That's why I just want documentation. I feel like.
Okay, hold on, Ocho. Here's the ultimate test.
Go ahead.
Here's the ultimate test. You ready, Ocho? What did Rocky say to Mick?
About I got no locker.
Yeah, but what'd he say? I got a lot of what? I got a lot of what, but I ain't got no locker. What'd he say? Go ahead.
That's what he said.
What?
I got no locker.
Come on.
I got a lot of.
I'm giving you a clue.
I got a lot of blank, but I ain't got no locker. What'd he say?
I don't remember.
I got a lot of heart, but I ain't got no.
I'm trying to give you clips. I'm trying to give you hints.
Who was Rocky's opponent in Rocky 1?
Apollo Creed.
Okay.
First, it was Spider Rico. First,
right.
Come on. These are details.
Ask him a question he should know, Ocho.
Who took his locker?
Oh, he won't know that. That's too specific.
What?
I don't know who took his locker.
Dipper took the locker. Hey, I dig your locker, man.
Gipper. Who's Gipper?
Dipper, D.
When he said Dipper, you see, he thinks you're
That's all
talking.
right. That's all right. I got a hood on.
He thinks you're talking about Frank Gifford now.
Yeah, or maybe we win one for the Gipper. No, is it when when he got put on Skid Row? Dipper was the locker.
Gipper wasn't Frank Gifford. The Gipper was Notre Dame.
That's that's right. Exactly. See, he knows. He knows. Win one for the Gipper. Yeah, Vinny.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Are you saying the Gipper was the Hunchback in Notre Dame?
No,
exactly right. That's Quasimodo was the Gipper.
Quasimodo was
Notre Dame. He was the coach. Canute Rockney. Okay.
Canute. You see what I'm saying, Ocho? Canute Rockney. You know what I mean? Canute Rockney. Now, Ocho. 5 minutes from now, he'll say he didn't say Canute Rockney.
Vincent, do me a favor.
What's his name? What's the coach's name in Notre Dame? What is it?
Nuke Rockney.
Vinny, you know how many survival knives I have, Vinny? I have so many of them. This is perfect. I saved the day, and that's what's beautiful. Call Debbie. Papa Russo, can we call Debbie? Call Debbie on speakerphone. So I'll talk to her. No one else will.
She'll cry. Go ahead.
No, just call her. It's only me.
Don't put me on the show anymore, okay? Because you're full of baloney. Don't put me on the show.
You just said Canute Rockney.
Well, what the heck was it? Something Rocky.
Travis Berg with a $5 donation. Ocho, I need the Mets to win tonight. Wish me luck. It's 4-3. It's 4-3, top of the 8th, bro. And Midnight Mike Show, $5 donation. This is great there, man. Seeing my best friend Ocho is huge and monumental there, man. How about that?
Absolutely. I love it, man. And Midnight Mike is also... Midnight Mike is good there, man, too. Midnight Mike is always good people there, man. He's one you can count on there, man. Damn right there, man. You know what? Sometimes it gets my go when people talk like that, but I'm okay. So what are the Mets doing? We're down. What do we do? Shit. Oh, top 8. We got all right. Okay. All right.
Boy, thanks for the boots.
So Travis Berg obviously probably has a hundo on the Mets. He don't just need it because he wants to be a winner. Vinny, you put a couple of clams on something and all of a sudden it's interesting. You could watch chess for money when it's when you got coin on it. You know what I mean? Travis, how much you got on the game? Let's hear it.
Dad, did you ever bet on anything in your life, like a game or something, like money? You ever bet money on a game?
No.
Never? Not a Super Bowl? Nothing?
No. Well, I went in a pool one time. And the Super Bowl pool, that's it.
Yeah. Ocho, I ever tell you the time he chased me around the house during the Super Bowl, cracked my chin open? We had
Yes.
spent Sunday in the hospital.
Say it again. I want to hear it again. I want to hear it again.
Ask him why. Ask him why.
Which one? This was in the 70s, Vinny, right? Was that what?
Yeah, it was 72 when the Miami were playing Dallas. Okay?
Oh, and Miami and Dallas. That was
24-3 was all
right. So that wasn't the undefeated season. That was Miami Washington was the undefeated season. Okay, right. That was 71.
Well, anyway, it was 6 degrees outside. He just came back from having the flu. He wanted to go outside.
He wanted to play without a jacket. That son of a bitch.
So he ran around and he hit his head on his chin on my forehead and he cut his chin open. I had to take him to the hospital. But that wasn't my fault. I didn't tell him to run around.
You know, I got to start rethinking these stories, man. I think Papa Russo's onto something here, Vinny. What if, now this is a big what if. What if you're extrapolating things just a teensy bit? I don't know if I buy it or what, but
I don't extrapolate anything.
What if? Bro. Are you sure? I like to believe you, Vinny. You're always honest with me.
Why don't he tell you the truth about why he got caught? Why did he get cut?
He probably asked Nick to cut him. You know, sometimes he was,
cut me, man. Travis Berg Jr. says, "How's Large Marge? How's Large Marge, Jim?"
Oh, Vincent, why do you guys call her Large Marge? Where'd you get that from?
I thought you did. You said she's over two. I think she's what, 3 bills, something like that.
3 bills. He said 3 bills.
3 bills.
300 pounds. You said you
were. Get out of here, will you?
Oh, she's more. That could be. Wait. That's her, Vinny. That's her wrestling weight. You know, they always exaggerate that.
When are you going to make the move on Large Marge, man?
Vincent, she's 72 and I'm 90, Vincent.
So what?
Cradle Rob, and I like that. The young, vibrant ones. That's who you go after.
But I'm not vibrant anymore, Ocho.
Oh, she is. She'll make you. You have dreams about her.
Why does she want to go with a twerp like me?
She want come on, you kidding me? You know that's like moving that's like the Excalibur sword when someone can move the sword or whatever. Like if she can get that thing to wake up, that's a freaking. There's gonna be fireworks and sparks and everything. Can you imagine that?
Ocho, nothing could wake it up, okay?
Come on. I'm picturing one of them doorstop flingers. You know what I mean? Yeah, you ever see them things?
Yeah, this is what it's like, okay, Ocho?
You know what? Here, start with this. What
was that? Show that again. What is it like? What's it look like?
You know, them doorstop things. Oh, with him or me?
A little bumpy.
Like a shrimp? Like a little shrimp?
A shrimp on the Barbie?
Yeah. A small shrimp, okay?
Does it, man. Is it going still backwards? Or is it at least like staying neutral?
Is it going in or is it coming out?
Because maybe this is what the surgery can fix too. I mean, look, if you're saying, hey, look.
Let's put it this way. I need a tweezer to look at it, okay? All right?
Oh, that's embarrassing.
All right. Well, look.
Too much information. Too much.
Well, no, but that, look, medically speaking, that's awfully bad. So I'm just saying. Now, what if you described Large Marge areolas to everybody, would that wake it up?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. So that means you've seen him, Vinny. You heard that? That means he's seen him.
What?
I said if you describe Large Marge areolas to everybody, would that wake it up?
Naked?
He said no.
You saw Large Marge? When did you see Large Marge naked at dinner?
What's an areola?
The nipple part. The nipple.
I gotta leave now.
Vinny, no, don't you do this to me, Vinny.
An areola. You see what I'm saying, Ocho? You see what I mean?
Because the internet's better now.
You know what an areola is?
No.
He plays center field for the Giants, bro.
He's a platoon player with LeBron, I think, right?
And that's tied.
How much longer are we going to be on the show?
Another 20 minutes at a minimum.
It's getting a little.
Let's tie it up.
Dad, yell at people on Twitch because Troy's the only one cheering. Can you say something?
Troy, come on. Troy, wake up, guys. Give some contributions. Huh? Give some bits, will you please? Come on.
Tell him I don't have $4 million in the bank, Dad.
I don't have $4 million. It's only got $1 million, guys. Come on.
It will beat you to the knees and keep you there.
Come on, guys. Come up with the box.
If he had
Young Sherd with 150 bits. Thank you very much.
What's a bit worth? What's a bit worth?
A penny a bit is worth.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so what if Vinny? What if you were,
Thank you, young
what if Papa Russo was one of them?
Bobo for the wait, let me thank Bobo for the plug.
Go
All right,
ahead.
Ocho, go ahead.
What if Papa Russo, you had 4 million, but Papa Russo being that parent, sometimes these child stars, like their parents take all the kids' money, like the child actors. Maybe what did that happen or something, Vinny? Like you guys had a joint account, power of attorney.
I know when I used to leave there and I was sleeping. I know him and Fruity used to go in my ice cream truck during the night and take ice cream.
No kidding. So they're grabbing from the inventory. That's how it starts, Vinny.
Yep.
Ask him how many. Ask him.
You see what
deflection. This is deflection. How many rocket pops did you take?
Do you see what Bart Stevens now said? So your dad just confirmed you are a millionaire. Dad, would you tell I'm not a millionaire?
You want to throw fibs around? I'm going to throw them too. Okay.
Oh, so he's fibbing.
Ocho,
go ahead.
You know that on every Sunday he had an ice cream truck. Okay, he used to sell ice cream on a truck and he made a good buck. Do you know who used to load his ice cream truck every Sunday?
Debbie.
No. My wife. And you know what? He never gave her one single pop.
So that's why you stole from him?
No, I didn't steal it.
Hold on, Ocho. Let me.
But that's nice of her, though.
Ocho, time out. Let me explain.
All right, okay, Disco.
Because now everybody thinks I have $1 million.
Oh, you're back to here now.
Because of what he just said, Dad. Will you please tell him you just said that?
Don't do it. Don't retract the statement.
Oh, God, bro.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to tweet this right now. I'm going to clip that part out right now.
First of all, how would my father know how much money I have? He
probably has a joint account. Humming Media Group, clip that part where Papa Russo says he only has $1 million.
God, bro.
Well, they don't have to believe me. I'm just fibbing, okay?
Oh, God.
You don't have $1 million.
All right, let me ask you this. Which is more true, Vinny having $1 million or Vinny cutting the grass back in the day? Which is more true?
Which is more true?
Yeah, which has more fact to it? Neither of them, or what? Or
neither of them. Neither of them.
Really?
Right.
So he didn't cut the grass, and he doesn't have close to $1 million. Okay.
I don't remember him cutting one time. And
now people are saying that
you're not going to get Twix anymore.
Now they're saying that you know I have $1 million because you and I have a joint account. You see what you started now by throwing that out there?
Well, if they took 4 million, why are you getting excited about 1 million? It's 3 million less. So why are you getting excited? Okay.
Let me educate Bert Simpson. Let me educate Bert Stevens because Bert Stevens is about to get blocked. Obviously, Bert Stevens, you don't live in the West and you don't have a clue because Bert Stevens says, "Come on, Vince, you just said you were buying a new house." Did I ever say I was buying a new house? Troy, did I ever say I was buying a new house? You were buying a new house on the mountains. That takes a lot of cash. Let me inform
when you sell your old house, yeah, you get the cash for it.
Yeah, but Ocho, not only that, what this goofus doesn't understand is, bro, the deeper you go in the mountains,
the cheaper it is.
Exactly, bro. The less expensive the house is, you moron.
When it's
nobody wants to live in the mountains.
When it's a 30-minute drive to the grocery store, it's not the best freaking fun.
Thank you. I swear this audience get me very upset by being so uneducated. It's
Vinny, Vinny, you settle down, Vinny. This is your fun night, Vinny. Go ahead, Papa Russo. It's your turn.
Who's the Stevens guy? I guess you don't like him.
I don't know who he is. He's making all these comments because you told everybody, you told people I got $1 million in the bank.
I'm only kidding. They know that. I don't know.
Oh man!
Wait, Vinny, hang on, Vinny.
Papa, when we have a conversation, what do we talk about with you? Do I ask a question and you never give me one answer?
I never tell you. You don't need to know my problems.
Okay.
Papa Russo, how much money you got in the bank?
I don't have $1 million. Oh, Joe, we never talk about anything. All he tells me is Every time I ask a question, he evades the issue.
That makes me upset. You guys
Hold
should
on,
have a
it
fun.
says- wait a minute. It says Christina Morano with a super sticker and Randall Harper with a super sticker, but it doesn't say how much, Ocho. What does that mean?
You're asking me? I think I know that one person.
So nobody's going to give you twits anyway because you're a millionaire. Is that it?
Twits. We got plenty of twits here. It's the bits we're looking for. Hey, so Papa Russo, how much money you got in the bank? Do we know if we should give bits?
Oh, 20, like Vince said, 220, 230. You know, that's what he tells me.
I got you. That's Large Marge's weight, or is that your bank account? Which one is it?
Oh, wait a minute. Do you know what this is from? Ocho, every time my father asks me like a personal question when we're talking, I always answer to him 220, 221, whatever it takes. You know what that's from, bro?
No, what is it? It sounds like
remember Mr. Mom when he said he was.
Oh my God! Yes. Oh my God!
Remember that, bro? Michael Key goes 220, 221,
whatever it takes. So, and you'll just throw that anywhere, basically.
How many times do I say that in every conversation? How many times?
Oh my God, at least 50 times. Easy. 50. And we speak about a half hour. That's all you say, 22, 22, 30. That's it.
I think the super stickers is $5 for one, $1.99 for another. Thank you very much.
So what? So are we upset with each other? I mean, I feel like this is groundbreaking. I mean, Papa Russo wants to talk to Vinny about more than just the Giants. He wants to know how his son's doing.
Fine, and then
he wants to know, and I think he's probably just trying to get after your money now, Vinny. So be wary of that. That's a big thing. Those millions that you got, he knows about. So he's probably smooching you over. But I think you could see through the cracks due to being in the wrestling biz and the politics. So I'm finding an even ground here. And I think we should get Debbie in one time, even on speakerphone, just so I can smooth things over.
Dad, if Debbie came on here, she'd start crying.
Well, what on speakerphone? What if she's on Papa Russo's speakerphone and I talk to her?
She'll hang up on me.
What if you send a screenshot of these and say Ocho's got a crush on you? He wants to be your patient. Would that help? And he's a bowler. Vinny, I bowled 290, 289 the other night because I'm a
yeah, did you really, bro?
Yeah, well, of course I did. I actually threw an 8 spare in the first frame and went off the sheet, except the last ball was a 9.
So have you bowled any 300 games?
Not one. I got a couple.
One?
No, I got a couple. Wow. I don't bowl that often. A couple games a week. I got a couple 299s. I got maybe like 15 289s. I got a couple 290s.
Are you in a bowling league?
You bet I am. I'm a winner. We're in first place, too. Everybody take that to the bank. Take that to Vinny's millions.
Have you ever lost a bowling ball?
Lost one? No. I'm not Debbie. Come on.
Hold on. Travis Bowling, donation. Dad, Travic wants to know, when was the last time you were in Long Island and if you miss Long Island?
Last time I was in Long Island was 3 years ago. I miss Long Island, yes.
He was out at the Hamptons using Vince's money. That's what he was doing. He was out
yeah, sure.
He was out at the
I was in New York.
What do you miss about Long Island? What do you miss about it?
Oh, the entertainment, the scenery, the shows.
What if you met Large Marge in Long Island? Holy shit, what a freaking difference this would have been. Vinny, pay attention to this, Vinny. Yeah. We got something. He said that would have been nice, meeting Large Marge out in Long Island. Imagine that.
He used to have a crush on, when he was married to Fruity, he used to have a crush on Nancy. Remember Nancy?
Nancy Fruity?
Yep.
Yeah, they mean with her legs.
Nancy legs. Remember, you always used to talk about Nancy's legs, and you were married to Mommy. Remember?
Jesus, was this a gumad or something, Vinny? You know how them Italians do it.
What was her husband's name again?
What was his name again?
Of course, you don't remember the husband's name. Go figure. You remember them sexy ass legs?
Knight was the last name. Remember Knight?
Yeah,
Ted Knight.
What was his first name? Knight.
Ted. It was probably Ted Knight from Too Close for Comfort and Caddyshack, Vinny.
I can't remember.
I'm just trying to get in the conversation because this is amazing.
What about the size of Fruity's ham hocks, Jimmy?
So who's Fruity?
Fruity's my mother, large woman, 4 times bigger than Jim.
Oh, really? So then, that makes sense with Large Marge. Then I guess. I mean, do what you know, Vinny. Right? Like you don't break trend. People like syrup. They keep taking syrup.
Not Large Marge. She's in proportion. She's nice.
She's Standard Marge. I mean, what kind of a nickname is that? That's not fun. Medium Marge. Actually, we call her Medium Marge. How about that?
No, let's just say Marge. Can't you just say Marge?
I can't. Only because there's a show we did for your birthday where you said Marge's boobs hang lower than Carol's. So and yes, I remember everything because these are important details when it comes to being a professional.
Okay, hold on. Again, Bobo says celebritynetworth.com has you listed as being worth 1.5 million. Bro, Ocho, can I ask you a simple question?
Please, Vinny.
How would they know? How would celebritynetworth.com know how much money Vince Russo has at 60 years old? How would they know?
Maybe it's like a Nielsen thing where they plugged into your cable box.
Oh my God.
How do they find that up? How do they find out?
Razor Sharp wants to know, what about that annoying little kid that was always in the car ride with Papa Russo, that Sean kid? What about that kid? That annoying pain in the ass?
What about him? My great grandson? What's wrong with him?
He's a pain in the ass, isn't he?
No, he's not. I love that. Oh, man. You know, Vin, you don't like anybody. You know, what is wrong?
I like Ocho.
I know, but who else do you like?
Because I saved the show. But that's...
Who do you like?
I like LeBron James.
You don't like Sean. You don't like Big Head. You don't Chloe. You don't like Debbie.
I like Knute Rockne.
Who doesn't like Knute Rockne? And he likes Knute Rocky Balboa. Oh shit, that was
I forgot his first name.
Hey, so what
how much I
we got plenty of time still. What are
you going to make the move on Large March?
Yeah, I think that's what we got to do.
That's the only way you're going to know. You got to make a move.
I think take her to the Golden Corral. Don't go to the Piggly Wiggly anymore. Bring her to the Golden Corral because they like that stuff.
It would be embarrassing for me to make that move. And what is she?
Oh, are you kidding? Over a plate of chicken and mashed potatoes?
And that's it. And then I'm going to feel like this.
Now listen.
How do you know? You're not going to know. You're not going to know until you make the move. You won't know.
This is my territory also.
Maybe she's
what kind of a move? A wraparound?
Listen. I'll tell you.
You do the reach around.
Vinny, you want me to take this over?
This
is my territory also, Vinny. I'll take over.
Touch her boob and say, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just rubbing your leg. I didn't mean to. I was reaching for your knee.
Maybe she's waiting for you to make a move, man.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Not,
How do you know?
Because I just know it's just a cordial friendship. That's all.
You said she said something to you the other day about you were being quiet or something, and she said something to you.
Mets are up 5-4. Mets are up 5-4 for Travis Berg. Go ahead, back to you guys.
She said something to you the other day. You could speak up or something. What'd she say?
No, I just told her I'm quiet. She knows I'm quiet. Yeah. That's all.
Listen. I got that. I'm telling you, I got you. First off, you just go to rub her knee because that's where the boobs probably are at this point, and you accidentally touch them. And oops, I'm so sorry.
Listen,
or even catch it with an elbow, do the corona or something.
Drop a dinner biscuit on the floor. Go pick it up, and when you come back up,
brush up.
Boob with your elbow.
It's a quick brush up, and then I got it, and then what you do? You know how chicks love when you touch them. So what you do is you grab her and read that hoof of hers. You just read it and tell them, I know that this is what's gonna be here. We're gonna do this, and this is what your lifeline did. Just you don't have to make it all up as long as you're touching them and you just kind of caress that little area. And next thing you know, that thing's awake for you, and you got you're like freaking Superman coming out of the phone booth.
Ocho, you're getting as bad as Vincent. You know.
I know. I'm gonna go. I'm calling Large March tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna pretend I'm you. I'll do it.
Travis Berg, $3 donation. Blue chews for Papa Russo. He says, very nice.
We'll go natural first, and then go to the blue chews.
Razor Sharp, thank you for the.
The bits are coming.
Troy, thanks for the blurb. Troy, thanks.
The kibbles and bits are coming.
How come Troy gives you so many bits?
He's a good supporter of the show.
Because he wants Vince to be that $4 millionaire like Celebrity Net Worth says so. That's why.
You know what Troy did? You want to know what Troy did last week?
No, what did he do?
Troy was at a thrift store.
8-4 Mets, by the way. Sorry. And Troy's a sweetheart of a guy.
Troy was in a thrift store in North Dakota.
Okay.
And he saw a Johnny Cueto and Tim Lincecum giant jerseys. He took a picture of them for me asked me if I wanted them, and then got them for me. How about that, Troy?
Oh, that's good. Nice.
Isn't that
Yeah, but you know what Vince said to Troy? He texted him back and said, "It's not a LeBron James shirt. I don't want it.
Yeah.
I want the official Giant center fielder LeBron James jersey."
You know,
and that was it. That's what Vince said. That's how unnice your son is.
When I make a mistake with names, then he goes on and mentions every.
You know, it explains it because Vince never does that. I mean,
Oh,
Vince
no.
never makes a mistake with names, ever.
Yeah. Well, listen.
His enunciation is perfect. His dialect is perfect. My goodness.
Right.
Wait till his pecker stops working. Then you can make fun of him.
Yeah.
Vinny, your pecker still works, Vinny,
all right?
right?
So you want to give him any last advice going into this hernia operation? Go ahead, Ocho.
Just make sure they don't laugh at you.
Will there be much pain after that?
It's gonna listen. It's not gonna. If they look, I gotta figure they're doing these mesh gimmicks again. So I'm gonna go with that. And if they do the mesh gimmicks again,
they're not doing the mesh.
I'm gonna think they are. All right. Well, I'll give you both routes. I'll give you both routes.
Wait, hold on for a second. What do they say they're going to do, Dad? What are they going to do?
They're going to put a camera through my belly button.
Yeah, then they're doing the mesh. It's fine. You got it.
They're going to do a mesh again?
Yes. So they're going to go through the belly button and they inflate it. Look, they're going to put like this, like an air gimmick thing, like a compressor. They inflate the belly button.
Wait a minute. Can't they, while they're doing that,
put it in the pecker, right?
Put a mesh tube around his Jockenfloster and inflate that to about 12 inches. Why can't they do that, bro?
Well, you run out of skin after 4 inches, Vinny. I mean, you can't go beyond that's like popping a tire at like 80 pounds of pressure. So we start at 4 inches and then we go. So listen. I hope I'm right, but because they're going through if they weren't going through the belly button, they'd have to be cutting you open right around the sackaroonie. You know what I mean? So this is good news, buddy. What they're going to do is they're going to put that camera in there. They're going to laugh at you a little bit, but you'll be asleep. So don't worry about it. And they might call it a shrimp too. But what they're going to do is they're going to inflate it up. They're going to inflate that area with the camera. So now they can feed the mesh through. And they're going to do both sides. They're going to it's like that fly swatter thing or like a Belgian waffle kind of thing. They're going to put it in on both sides, close up that hole. So then what happens is the ligament is still going to stay put. It's still going to have the hole in it, but the intestines, as the Canadian folk would say, cannot protrude through that hole now. So there's no more of this. It's all blocked up.
So something going through the hole?
Yes, your intestines go through the hole. And that's when you can get basically your bowel does.
Hold on. Wait, time out. Bert Stevens, who's been busting my balls the whole show. $5 donation. Vince, this is for your dad. This is for your dad. Don't you dare take a cent. So somebody send you $5, Jimmy. Bart, tell Bert thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Bert.
Now, Ocho, he's also concerned because the surgeon is this Haitian guy that he knows.
Then I get that.
The Haitian is a dentist, and this is his first hernia surgery.
He's a dentist? Oh, my God.
Should he be concerned by that?
No, he tries me. He thinks Debbie's boyfriend is a mechanic, a doctor.
Debbie's got a boyfriend?
Well, it's her friend. She knows him about 10 years. Is
that like you and Marge? Are they kind of doing that kind of thing? Let's hear about this.
Why does Marge always come in the picture?
Well, I want to know because you and Marge are just friends. We don't know what areolas are.
Oh, come on.
All right, so Debbie and this one are just friends.
Check his lane with a $4 donation. What's Papa Russo's tip for long life? What's his diet? Go ahead, Dad. Tell him what you're 90 years old. Give him a tip for long life. Go ahead.
Very vibrant, too, by the way. Let's hear about the protein shakes.
I don't eat fried foods. I don't drink soda. I eat a lot of ham and turkey and vegetables, okay? I exercise every day.
Tell them what you do
what's the exercise routine? Besides large Marge, obviously.
Ocho, wait till you hit. Hold on. First of all, how long you been doing this?
Since 1994.
1994. Listen to what he does every day, Ocho. Go ahead.
I get on my back, and I train my legs 260 times. Then I put my hands behind my knee, and I put them all the way back to my head.
And you haven't done this with Large Marge yet? Because that's a freaking
Oh.
gold mine. Large Marge, come over to exercise.
What
You're
has
just
he got
going to
to do with-
exercise. Well, I'm going to burn some
Why do you
calories.
always bring you're infatuated with Marge? You know, I'm gonna
Maybe I am. Maybe I am. I want this. I want this thing to wake up.
Ocho, the
He's getting
stench.
hot, huh?
Stints. He's got the stench. You
Oh,
gotta,
geez, he's turning red, isn't he? You
oh,
see
let
that?
him- he's got like 12 stints. Don't get him excited.
Vinny, this is a fail-safe, Vinny. You say Large
Joe,
Marge,
I'm
come over for yoga.
I want you to give me your telephone. I want you to get in touch with Large Marge, okay?
Well, cool. You can't. I'll
Oh,
bring
you
you
kidding?
on the
We
show.
can talk to her right
Well,
now.
Are you single? Are you single?
I got 2 wives. I got Murder Hawk on the internet. I got the quarantine lady. I'm not wives, but we're
But are
all
you married? Answer
There's-
Are you married?
not. Yeah, plenty of Ocho to go around.
You're available for March.
Oh, you bet I am.
Okay.
And I can lift up them big fat titties and hers too if I need to.
Like those muckles, yeah.
Do you think we can get Marge on the show? Will she come on?
Well,
We'll
sure.
be nice to her. We'll be nice.
You would call a Large Marge an embarrassment.
No, nobody would. We're
No,
gentlemen on here.
you would say Large Marge? So
No, of course not.
why would you want to talk to Large Marge?
I want to set you guys up. I want to see if she's interested
Interested in what?
and going on
And
going
waking
on the
that thing
thing
up.
with you.
That's a failsafe. You bring her over to exercise and you do that thing with your legs over your head, and she might start drooling. You don't even know. Then you learn, man.
Come on, Mo. Come on.
This is perfect.
Bobo,
This is perfect.
Bobo is gifting 1-tier sub to the community. That's the second one that Bobo has gifted. Thank you very much, Bobo. See, now Bert Stevens says, Vince, how much money did you make from the documentary?
Mentary. Bert Stevens is giving you dysentery,
Well,
Vinny.
can I
That's
tell
what's
you-
happening.
Ocho, I want to talk to you about something for a second.
This is important.
And
We're having a good
very
banter. This is good.
I always feel very bad about this, bro. I really do. Bro, I saw about 2 minutes, I'll say 2 minutes, of Ultimate Warrior's WWE Hall of Fame speech yesterday. I saw about 2 minutes of it. Okay. And he was talking about, bro, how everybody was trying to downgrade him and erase his legacy and rewrite history and
tell the wrong story is what he said. Yeah.
You know what? When I hear him say that, and I've heard him say that many, many, many times, bro, makes me feel so bad for the guy, man.
It's pain in his voice too.
It's very, very, very painful in his voice, bro. He shouldn't have had to convince anybody.
How many years he carried? So, Vinny, how about this? And there was another part where he said, a superstar said, one of my colleagues said, he's a good guy, and he said, and I feel like I am a good guy.
Yeah.
And he had to have to project that out, man.
Crazy, man. It's very sad. Every time I watch him talk, it's very sad.
And then 2 days late, Vinny, he predicted it almost, it looked like. That's the creepiest thing ever. I mean, he gave his freaking eulogy on Raw, and then the next day was gonzo.
That's crazy, man.
I'll be on there for the documentary too, and I'll do it for only like 10 grand for whatever Bert Stevens thinks you got.
Actually, whoever asked that, I think it was a Bert again.
Bert, of course it was.
Bert, I did not get a dime for the documentary because Dana wanted me to be a part of it, so that's why I did it. And he just sent me $2.12 and said, "Don't spend it all at once." Bert, how about that?
Bert. Hey man, I guess people still love you regardless.
I got another question for you.
Here we go now.
Okay, what do you talk about with all your shows and how many times a day do you on a computer? Why can't
220, 221, whatever it takes.
See what I mean, Ocho?
He told me that the other day. He's right.
He never tells me anything about what he does and how long and what he talks about. What do you talk about, Vin? You're still interested? What do you do?
What do you mean?
Vinny, what do you do? What do you just talk about that fake fighting stuff? I mean, come on. This is a good question.
Troy, thanks for the.
There you go.
Thank Troy for the bits, Dad. Thanks.
No, now he's deflecting. Papa Russo, you're right. He's deflecting now. He's trying to get you sidetracked now.
He never gives me any information.
Nothing. You're grasping at straws just to have a relationship with your son, and here he is.
He just makes me laugh the whole time. You could
Ocho, listen to me.
I'm
Ocho,
listening.
I want you to
I got
listen.
you. You bet. You bet.
Ocho, you know, my sister is 4 years older than me. Okay.
There we go.
Ocho, my sister calls him. He's 90 years old. And she calls him with every single problem and everything going on in her life. I mean, a 90.
They're just yentering it up, is what it is. You leave him alone.
Exactly. When I talk to him, I don't let him know anything that's going on with me. He doesn't need to worry about anything going on with me, Ocho.
Well, what he's gonna say? Disco got mad at me today. Pop. What are you
going to talk to, Ocho, about? Why?
Well, he does have a wife. He's got kids. He's got Ocho. Oh, well, Debbie, you're talking? Oh, she can call me. Tell Debbie to call me. I'll talk to her.
Hold on. NNCSN just gifted 5 subs, bro.
Hey, so what? But doesn't she think like maybe you? No, I don't mean like this. Go ahead.
For a second. Honestly, should a 64-year-old woman stress out her 90?
That's what I was thinking of.
I mean, come on, Ocho. That's why I get pissed off, bro.
That's what I was thinking of. Like, you think Papa Russo's coming home? He just had a fun date at McDonald's before he gets kicked out with Large Marge. He gets home and there's Debbie on the phone talking about the Walgreens and the popcorn. The popcorn was in the wrong spot and she didn't get the sale. And
who else could she call, Vinny?
But why does she have to call anybody? I don't call any. Who do you think I call when I got problems?
You're a different person, Vin. You're different.
Ocho.
Give us an example. Hold on. Give us an example.
A perfect example now. Ocho, when she was getting divorced.
Oh, God.
Oh, she's divorced. Oh, the poor
bro, she drugged my parents to every freaking court hearing. Bro, the judge threw my mother out of the court, bro. I mean, Ocho, is that right? A grown woman, Ocho, she's bringing them to divorce hearings. Isn't that crazy?
Wait a second.
Ask him. Did mommy get thrown out of the court? Did he get? Yes. See.
So somebody said something, and I got to figure your mother. Well, that's bullshit.
There's no way. He threw her out.
I hate that I'm laughing at this.
Yeah, what movie's this? You ready? All right, let's see if you still got your marbles. You ready, Dad? You listening?
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen,
don't tell me about this years ago movies.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Henry T. is guilty and should go straight to effing jail. He's guilty. You're out of order.
I'm out of order. This entire thing is out of order.
What is that? What is that? What movie? Oh, God. Oh, God. Ocho, you know who? Ocho, did you ever see a movie called Blame It on Rio?
Yes, long time ago. Oh, oh, my God.
Nuts for that. The naked girl.
The chicks. Oh, my God.
Oh, he would go. Remember Blame It on Rio, Dad? That one chick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnson.
You see the doorstop's coming up now.
What was the name? Johnson?
Yeah, Michelle Johnson. Michelle Johnson.
That was one of the first movies I ever saw on a VHS when we finally got a VCR.
He put it on a VCR for me that time.
It was working back then, right?
On the CD, though. On the CD.
Well, you got the internet. You can look at it all the time. You can look at stills. See if that thing works. Come on. I got to see if this thing works.
What about this? Don't say nest. Don't say egg. The bird is building a thing in the tree. What about the nest egg principle, Dad? The nest egg principle? Oh, you ever see Lost in America with Albert Brooks?
Oh, that was a classic.
A long time ago again. Oh, my God.
When he loses all the money in Vegas.
Yes.
Don't talk about a nest. Don't talk about
Oh, God.
See, look at what a fun time you guys are having now. See, now this beats a phone call, right?
Ocho, should a 60...
give me a demonstration. I want to hear, does she complain that her prescription is late and everything?
Did she have drugged them through her divorce hearings, bro?
Look,
Come
we all
on,
want support for something like that. If the guy was what was wrong with what happened? The guy was a shyster or what?
No,
Did he take the bowling ball?
She kept stuffing up the toilets. How much can a guy take?
I just wondered.
How much is a guy going to take every day? There's shit all over the place.
Hold on. Did he take the bowling ball? I wonder if was that the last straw?
You stop with the bowling ball.
Hey, so what happened? So how long were they together? They don't have kids,
Why
huh?
did Vin ever have the bowling ball with you? Why did he ever tell you with the bowling ball? It could be
Because this is important stuff. We tackle the hard topics here on the bromance. We don't do this. We don't deal with politics. We deal with the hard topics here, the stuff that nobody wants to talk about. That's us. He ruined the show for the first 20 minutes.
You never left something behind, Ocho, in all your life?
Never.
Misplaced something?
Not something that weighed 16 pounds, I didn't. I mean, maybe I freaking,
two balls.
Oh, so great, 32 pounds.
They're not 32. Well, okay.
I never left my 2 balls behind ever so far. They haven't hit the water yet either. Hey, so Vinny, give me an example of, or Papa, give me an example of when Debbie calls. All right, so the phone rings, you look at the caller ID. Do you go, oh, shit, or okay? And then
He always knows it's a problem. He knows it's a problem.
Hi, my sweetheart, Debbie. How are you? Hello, Debbie, my sweetheart. And then she says, you're not going to believe this. I got stuck at a traffic light and the green arrow went quick.
All right, but who else does she talk to? Who else can tell?
GTA WWE 29 has a legit question, and answer this honestly. Answer this honestly.
Is this about wrestling again?
Did you really want to go to go see the Arch in St. Louis with her? Did you really want to go, or did you want to watch the playoffs?
I wanted to watch the playoffs.
See, Ocho? See?
We got the truth.
Thank you.
The truth shall set you free, Papa Russo. What is it? So what did she tell you about? Does she say like the supermarket didn't honor her coupon because it was a day late, things like that?
Ocho, I'll give you a perfect example.
I need one.
I'm not going to get into any details. I'm not going to get into any details.
Right, that's the way she is.
She got in trouble at her job. And she drug him in the middle of it every single day. She's 64 years. He's 90 years old, bro.
Come on.
You don't need to hear that stuff, man.
You know what? You know what's happening?
I want to know about my children's problems, okay? Because I'm part of it, all right?
Unless you're the cause of it, you don't need to be in. I'm just saying we're all in different chapters. But here, now let me ask you this: what if Vinny, follow me here? What if here's Large Marge throwing out all these signals, all these hints? She's got the see-through gimmicks on. She's got the her freaking perfect socks on, her leggings, the all these things, whatever them tight things are that make you the Spanx on and everything. And he's not paying attention because Debbie's blowing his phone up every day, barking about, she clogged the toilet at work. The plunger broke. Right.
She got,
all these things.
I got fired again.
Jesus. Well, I don't, look.
No, she's been fired from like 2 jobs, bro. So
what if he says Large Marge isn't interested? Meanwhile, she's probably got a runway of lights going right up the freaking front of her legs. And he's like, I can't, I'm talking to Debbie,
I got to talk to Debbie,
she threw a 7-10 split and I got to talk her out of committing, Vinny, this is important now. This could wake the shrimp up. And that's what
he's in denial, man. He's in denial.
Denial for what? What makes you think she throws hints? She don't throw any hints about any kind of.
You aren't paying attention because you're too wrapped up in so many other things, in which life.
Does she wear perfume when you go out to dinner? You smell her perfume?
No, I don't smell perfume. No.
Does she bathe? How about that? Let's start with that. Does she bathe before you go out?
I hope she does.
Kaboots.
All right, well.
Kaboots.
No kaboots.
No kaboots.
What's that? Help me out here. Give me the skinny on that. No. What is this?
Caboose is she smells Italian.
Oh, gotcha. Right. So, gotcha.
Don't smell. No, she's
kaboots. No kaboots.
Because she's probably putting out these pheromones and whatnot. She's the young buck in this situation. So.
I know. That's why she's not interested. She's a young buck, and I'm an old.
I'm telling you. You just look. Well, you pay attention because I bet you them nips, even though they're tucked in her jeans, they're probably sticking out somewhere. I promise you that.
Why
You
do
just
we
gotta look for them. You know.
Ocho,
Hey,
do
what
me-
about the seatbelt thing? Didn't the Seinfeld seatbelt thing? Didn't that work?
You know, you were infatuated with Big Large Marge, you know.
Big
Oh,
Marge, Big Marge,
stop.
Large Marge, absolutely. You ever since you said they were lower than Carol.
I never said that.
Oh, it was your birthday. It's on YouTube, live on YouTube.
Ocho, do me a favor. Tell him too. He can. How long before he can play softball again?
You give it a month. Oh, hold on. Hang on. All right, I'm going back now. Now, if they're doing the belly button gimmick, that should mean they're going to put the camera there. They're going to put the meshes down both sides. They're all going to laugh at the teensy pecker, but then you won't feel much pain, but there's going to be like the surgery site. That's all. And you're still going to feel a foreign body in you for maybe a few days. Get the good drugs. Let them put you on some good drugs. And but give it a month though. You got to give it a month before you're swinging that bat.
Would my thing go down like where it's protruding? Would it go back to normal then?
Yes. Oh, so it is sticking out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I thought you said it wasn't sticking out.
Well, it wasn't sticking out that much, but you could feel that it's.
Hey, let me ask you this: when you lay down, does it drop back in, or does it stay there, or can you push it back in?
No, I can't push it back in.
Oh, so that's why they got to do the surgery thing. That's what I'm saying. That's when it's actually pinched and you can get gangrenous of the ball sackiness, if you want me to be professional.
Oh, it could be serious then?
No, well, it's not. They would have friggin' had emergency surgery.
Well, why don't it hurt me then?
Because it's just a hole. The ligament doesn't have nerve. It would hurt when your intestines get squeezed or you catch the muscle. But right now, it's probably just normal at this point.
No, bro, he was having a lot of problems with his stomach eating.
So there you go. He's just going to be bowel issues and whatnot.
That's how they caught this, bro. He's having a lot of stomach problems.
There's going to be bowel issues because that's a loop of your bowel that's stuck in there.
You see?
Did that have to do with my constipation?
You're 100%.
Oh, God.
100%. This is a great topic, people. So now everybody knows Papa Russo was constipated. Meanwhile, Debbie's blowing his phone up. He's got his own damn problems. He's constipated. He's not seeing Large Marge's advances. And Debbie's talking about the freaking library that wouldn't take her book back because she had it out for an extra day.
Joe, could you stop with Debbie? Could you stop and disagree?
I want to have a talk with. I want to talk. I would be so nice to Debbie.
Wait. This may be the greatest line of the night. You ready, Dad?
Joe, could you stop from telling about?
Hold on. This may be the greatest line of the night. Lion Ratton wants to know, can the doctor do something to help you hit the ball out of the infield? Ocho, he can't hit the
Pass the pitcher, I think, would be a baby steps. Pass the pitcher.
You think that might help, Ocho, when I get this done? Maybe.
Well, I mean, I don't know how much you're going to get of your trunk rotation, but like that would. Here's what you do: don't do anything for a month. That's all I can say.
No, I'm not going to.
Unless it's Large Marge, but have her on the bottom.
You can't go 2 minutes without saying Large Marge.
Hold on, Ocho. What about this? Because this pesky kid, man, has my father sawing twigs, and they play with twigs. He's got this twig vaccinate. He can't be playing with twigs, right, for a month?
No, I mean,
Joe.
Listen, you can't exert, is what it is.
The kid loves to work with tools. I'm teaching him all about
good for him. So I mean,
he loves to do. He's very. I think
teach him to hit a hammer over his head. Teach him that maybe.
Oh, Vincent, why don't you leave the kid alone? Will you?
I'd leave that. He needs to leave you alone for a month. That's all, and then you play with all the things you want. You build your shelter and
nowhere. But let him leave you alone for a month.
And then don't get your blood pressure up either. If you tell Debbie. So first of all, Debbie don't need to wipe your backside. You're fine. You're going to be fine. Don't worry. So she can not. You want me to call her and tell her that? Because I will do that for everybody. I'll do that for the family. I'll call Debbie and I'll say you don't have to wipe your dad's backside. Everything's fine. Take care of your own backside because we still got to get a guy for you. That's what we'll do. But what you got to do is sit down for a month and not be bothered by anybody's nonsense.
Thank you.
And you're going to realize you're going to realize how much healthier you are. You're going to go, oh my God, the stents. I don't feel my pulses in my head anymore because I don't see the phone ringing every 10 minutes from somebody wanting to freaking yenter it up with me about nonsense.
Stop blowing that up. It's not like that. Blowing up every time it's got a little itch. Come on.
Listen, she got pruritus ani. Everybody look up pruritus ani. Pruritis ani. So let me ask you this: what's the face you make when Large Marge calls you, and what's the face you make when Debbie calls you? Can you do that for the camera, Vinny? That's a legit thing, right?
Very legit.
When
So
Debbie
let's say, all right, Large Marge calls you. You look at your phone and you go, what? Like, yeah.
Large Marge don't call me.
She sends you a text.
No,
You know how to text?
you can't text.
I don't get texts. I
don't get Texas either. They're all backwards out
I don't play with
there.
Texas.
Yeah, me neither. You know, there are gun laws in Texas. I know. All right. So when Debbie calls you, you look at your phone, and do your shoulders slump? Do you? No. Are you okay? No. Just making sure. I want this honesty.
I look forward from Debbie, no matter what. Okay?
Let me ask you this: how many times do you call her?
Every day.
You call her, or she calls you?
She calls me every day. We talk.
Right. So how many times do you physically call her? Like she's always calling you, right?
Out of 7 days, I might call her 3, and she might call me 4.
Oh, all right. That's a best of 7 series. Okay, all right.
She called me this morning. Okay.
All right. So
last night I called her.
Now, if you went like 3 or 4 days without, would she panic? Do you think? Let's do that because you got the surgery.
When I had trouble with my caption phone, she used to worry about me because it was crazy. The caption phone I had
with the what?
A caption phone, the one that shows the display. I used to have a lot of trouble with it.
Oh, why? Were you walking around naked or something like that? And it was taking snapshots of you?
Even Vince said he tried to get me half the time. He couldn't get through to me.
Oh, the phone just didn't work. Okay, all right.
Well.
So you're using like a can of soup on a string right now as your phone is what it is. Okay, all right.
So I got rid of it, and Debbie gave me 2 Panasonic. So now
what a nice gal that Debbie is! I'm telling you, she gets a bad rap from Vinny. I think that's what happened. I think I should talk to her one day. I'll call her on the phone.
Anything I want, she would get for me on no matter what.
Yeah.
What if you wanted the $1 million that Vinny had? Would she get it for you?
What about it? What if you wanted Agita? Would she give you Agita if you wanted it?
Want to what?
Agita.
Would she give you Agita?
She don't give me Agita.
All right, let me ask you this. So if you got a call from Vinny, would you panic because he never calls? Would you go, oh shit, something's wrong? This freaking jaboni never calls me. Okay, all right. So it's all right. I want to make sure.
He don't call me when the Giants lose. That's all. Okay. Other than that, he calls me when they win. Okay, that's where he is. All right.
You guys see Stanton again swinging a pitch like freaking 20 feet out of the strike zone today, even though he's hitting the tar out of the ball. Hey, how about them Yankees now? Can we talk about this? At least for Troy's sake?
They won 5 out of 6 lately.
You're damn right they did. They got this Tyone guy. They got Garrett Cole, and they got freaking Kluber pitching good now.
Yeah. Do you know that what Stanton and Judge do? They take strikes and swing at balls.
Oh, 100%, absolutely. They'll look at a freaking 80-mile-an-hour changeup right down the middle, and you throw a freaking hanger 2 feet out of the strike zone. It hits the dirt, and they swing at it.
There was a guy on the Mets today. I think his name Villar.
Here we go.
Who? He swung at Villar. His last name is Villar.
Okay.
On the Mets.
Even Millar?
No.
Play for the Red Sox?
No. I know who you're talking about.
And the Orioles, too, by the way.
Villar, who used to play center field for the Giants?
Oh, Villar. His name is Villar.
Villare. That Villare, the song?
You see what he does? He mimics me all the time. I want
to hear the story.
Talking about now?
Tell me about Villar.
He swung at 3 pitches.
Villar
on the Mets. Villar. I forgot
because he's got a Mets jersey on. That's why.
Kevin Pillar?
No, Vincent. Villar. Villar, his name is.
Velarde? Didn't he used to play for the Yankees?
Randy Velarde was number 18. He could play third base.
Velarde's back.
Could I go back to the living room and watch Heartland? Because this is great.
So he wants to do is watch Heartland.
Watch Heartland.
What episode are you on? What season and what episode?
I tell him this Villar.
Yeah, I want to hear about the swinging over his head, too. What happened? Yeah, Vinny, cut it out, Vinny.
Not even, he swung at 3 of them.
Straight over his dome, huh?
All over his head. Yeah, unbelievable.
You know what we should talk about, Vinny? One time,
Bob Vila, the guy that fixes houses.
Bob Vila was hit. Yeah, he's with
Bob
the.
Vila?
Why do you carry on?
He's on the Mets.
I know who I'm talking about, Vince. He's on the Mets. His name is Villar. Not Pilar. It's on the field with the
Bob
Giants.
Vila.
I mean, how about the fact that Judge Wapner can't hit a curveball either? What was Aaron Judge Wapner guy, whatever? Let me ask you this: how about Mariano throwing one pitch? Can we talk about that for 1 minute? And then I got to go because I got my girl asleep. You guys took me here all night. You guys are amateurs. I'm the one that saved the show. Let's talk about that. Mariano Rivera threw a cutter fastball, and that's it. A cut fastball.
I know. Nobody could hit him.
And they couldn't hit it. Who that can't be done. No one who's going to say, hey, I got one pitch. You still can't hit it, and I'm going to throw it. Think about that, people.
I know.
Just think about that.
That's why he's got the major league record for saves.
That's right.
Who does that?
Kevin Millar does.
Who's got the record for saves?
Come on.
What's his name? Who are we talking about here? Who's Ocho talking about?
Yeah.
Who?
Shit.
Mariano.
Who?
Rivera.
Mariano who?
Rivera.
He got it, Vinny. Come on.
Peter Rivera from Stage and Screen.
See what I mean?
Oh, this is terrible.
Midnight Mike with a $2 nation. Itchy and Puritis. I don't even know what the hell
it's Puritis ani. That's called an itchy butt, is what it is.
All right, Dad.
So, you're welcome.
Give everybody, say goodbye to everybody. Thank you for the cheers and everything. Go ahead.
And tell us Large Marge's phone number right before you get off. We'll all text her.
Okay, thank you for
get close, guys. Wait a minute. Get closer to the screen. They can't hear you. Get closer.
You don't do that.
Get closer.
Again.
Yeah, a little closer. Just a little closer. Tell them. Go ahead. Thank them. Get a little closer.
Thanks, everybody. Okay. Good talking to you all. Okay. Good luck and God bless you all.
You know how to sign out of this? You know how to get out of this?
Okay.
Sign out.
Ocho. Take care.
See you, buddy. It's always the pleasure is mine, my friend.
Okay. So long.
All right. Goodbye. See how long this takes.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't bad.
All right, Ocho.
Does he really think I'm Ojo? Like I mean, at this point, because he hasn't said.
You're not going anywhere because we got the theme.
Vinny, my girl's asleep. I got nothing again. I got mouse traps. That's it. I got to stop this whole theme thing.
Again, to swerve again, confuse the general fans again. Add another swerve and then put it on a pole again.
Bro, that is utter desperation. This is utter desperation, bro.
I'm trying to end this whole thing. I can't do this anymore.
Put it on the pole again. And our square to quad is gonna get emotional as I wait to overbook the damn cards.
Oh my God.
I guess I'm losing confidence in my confidence.
Oh.
Viscera's now president. Shoot or work or shoot. Let's put the title on a boot. The boot defends against a fruit. The fruit defends against my suit. And I square the quad was gonna get emotional as I wait to overbook the damn quad.
Hold on.
Oh, Christ.
Ocho. Bobo said, this is sad. And Lion Ratton said, I'm going to be sick.
Good. It shouldn't happen anymore.
The baddest man on the planet. On the planet.
Oh my God, bro.
How about we put 7 men in a 4-man tag? Let's do the angle pumps on.
Oh!
How about a title match? First to do 10 jumping jacks. We'll then receive a title match. Royal Rumble on a pole match. Where we got
Bro, could you imagine if Disco ever saw this, bro? Could you imagine if Disco saw me doing a show with this, bro?
What would be funny is if in fact I ever had a debate with him and he lost to this, that would be even funnier. He'd never do the show again.
Hold on. Hector Baratao wants to know, is Ocho on any other podcast?
Oh, yeah, I should probably do that. Because I've been with Midnight Mike sometimes. I'm the freaking 80s champion, Vinny. You got to get on there one time. We'll do these 80s trivia gimmicks. We'll get you on in a month or 3 weeks. Midnight Mike, if you're still here, send something in the chat about WLW Studios or something like that. I should know all this stuff. And I do this thing with Rad Rob. What's the show called, Vinny? Do you know what it is? I don't know it.
The Midnight Jury once a month and Rad Rob show weekly.
Shouldn't I know this?
Yeah, you should.
RTW something. And then, hey, Vinny, we're doing a bowling podcast, too, with Johnny Petraglia Jr. starting next week.
Cool, bro. That's nice. I know Johnny. I know him.
No, you don't. But it's all right. You know of his
I know
dad. You know the dad. Yeah, I know the dad. We're getting him on. Ocho knows people. I know people in low places, Vinny.
Yeah. All right, everybody. That is it. This was almost, this was an hour and 35 minutes. That is it, everybody. Thank you for the cheers and the subs and the blurps and the super stickers and the donations. Thank you. Guys, listen, I want to say one more time, seriously. Ocho, seriously.
You don't have $4 million and you don't have $1 million, and we get that. Fuck you, idiots.
People got to use common sense. I'm not on here hustling on a Sunday night with a 90-year-old man and a guy in a mask if I've got $44 million sitting around the bank and $50,000 a year coming in on royalties. I'm not doing this if that's happening.
Hey, Vinny, maybe that just means you're a workaholic. That's all. You know, Vince McMahon still works every day, and he's got $1 billion. So put it to good use.
He's got more than that. All right, Ocho. We'll see you next week. I'm going to play this song out, and Ocho, don't go anywhere yet. Hold on.
You bet.
Way to overbook for them quite a great.